The Western Wall, also called the Wailing Wall, is the holiest site in Jerusalem, and perhaps in Israel. It is a must-see destination for both Jews and non-Jews, religious or not, on a visit to the Holy Land. But why did it become the holiest site in Judaism? And why do thousands of people from all around the world wedge small slips of paper into the cracks between the stones in the wall? The sole source of almost everything we know about the history of this site is the Bible. Around 1000 BC, King David conquered Jerusalem, at that time an insignificant town located on a plateau in the Judean mountains, and he established it as the capital of his kingdom, which extended from the Red Sea in the south all the way to the Euphrates in the north. The city became the holy place of the Jews as soon as David's son, King Solomon, had a temple built within the city walls to house the Ark of the Covenant. This contained the 2 tablets of the law, the stone tablets inscribed with the 10 Commandments given to Moses by God. In 587 BC, the Neo-Babylonian king, Nebuchadnezzar II, laid siege to the city, which culminated in the destruction of the temple and the exile of the Jews to Babylon, the capital of the Babylonian Empire. The Jewish exiles who returned from the Babylonian captivity rebuilt the temple around 520 BC. This temple stood for more than 500 years, a period during which the Jews were living under foreign rule. In 19 BC, Herod the Great, infamous for ordering the slaughter of the children of Bethlehem, commissioned the reconstruction and expansion of the Jewish temple. According to the Bible, Herod ordered that every child in Bethlehem under the age of 2 be killed, because he had received news of the birth of a child who would eventually become king of the Jews. Herod's temple stood till AD 70, when it was completely destroyed by the Romans following a Jewish uprising. Today, all that remains of Herod's temple is the Western Wall, which is one of the holiest accessible sites for Jews to pray. It is called the Wailing Wall, since the Jews lament the destruction of their temple and pray for its restoration in front of the wall. Zealous believers wedge small slips of paper with prayers and petitions written on them into the cracks between the stones. They do so in the hope that their pleas will go straight to God. In following the practice of placing requests into the cracks of the wall and hoping these would be fulfilled, not only Jews but any visitor to the site can engage in a spiritual experience.